Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you for your patience. Let me start by welcoming you all here to the Catalyst on what is a very special day for our University of Staffordshire graduates and, of course, their guests. Before we begin, I have to remind you that in the unlikely event of an emergency, an alarm will sound. Marshals at each of the emergency exits located at the sides and the rear of the hall and gallery spaces will then guide you to the assembly points and ensure that you exit safely. I'm Martin Tideswell, and it is my privilege to be MC for your ceremony today. You're in the heart of our campus, in our flagship building, and we are delighted to have you with us. Everyone here at the university knows just how important this day is for our graduates, and so I'd like to take a few minutes to walk you through how the ceremony will work and what happens after the event. The ceremony will commence as the platform party makes its way to their seats behind me. Our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Martin Jones, will then make a short address. The Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean will then move to the lower platform, ready to receive our graduates. Each graduate will be guided by our team of ushers to come to the platform to receive their award. The name of each graduate will be announced individually and by course before they cross the lower platform. Graduates, please walk across the lower platform, doff your cap to the Vice-Chancellor and your Executive Dean, and our ushers will then guide you back to your seats. And just a tip for the best photograph and the best footage, when you come onto the stage, you'll see in the middle of the platform there are two T's in green. If you stand on the first T, it's the perfect point for the doffing of your cap. Don't doff your cap halfway up, it won't work. We've learned. Now guests, this is your opportunity to celebrate the amazing achievement of the graduate you are here with today. Whilst we ask you to remain seated as the graduates cross the platform, we do want to encourage you to celebrate their success and reward the hard work that goes into gaining an academic qualification. So please, during the ceremony, don't be shy. Make some noise. Cheering and applause is absolutely permitted. In fact, it's positively encouraged. Shall we have a practice? Okay, after three, a big cheer for the class of 2025. 1, 2, 3. Did you do it? Come on, we can do better than that. I know it's the afternoon and I know you've been waiting a while, but this is a really big day and the platform party are just outside listening to you. So let's raise the roof, okay? After three, a big cheer for the graduating class of 2025. 1, 2, 3. That's it, we've found the level, let's carry on. So, at the end of the ceremony, we'd ask that all graduates and guests stand as the platform party leaves the ceremony hall. Once the platform party has left, graduates, you will follow on, and then you will find your guard of honour. Guests, we'd ask you to please remain seated until all graduates have exited the building. We'll then head outside where our photographer and marshals will choreograph the iconic cap throw photograph. After that, well, it's party time. Over in the LRV, we'll have music, refreshments, photography, and merchandise. So that is our schedule. And so, let us enjoy what will surely be one of the most memorable days in the lives of our graduates. Without further ado, let us begin the ceremony. If you're able to, please stand as we welcome our platform party. I invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Martin Jones, to deliver the opening address.
I declare that the convocation of University of Staffordshire 2025 is now assembled. Honoured guests, colleagues from around the university, graduands, families and friends, as Vice-Chancellor of University of Staffordshire, I welcome you all on this very special occasion, a celebration of achievements of our class of 2025. Today, we mark the success of graduands from the School of Digital Technology, Innovation and Business and the Department of Engineering. We also celebrate the success of graduates from our employer partners, Capula and Bijan. Graduands, congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, remember the world is constantly evolving. The skills and knowledges that you've gained are indeed your foundation. And your ability to adapt, innovate, embrace change will be your greatest assets. I want you to all feel in this room today that today is your day, your special day. An opportunity to properly celebrate your significant achievements and to reflect indeed on how far you've come. I also wish to pay tribute to university staff, your families and friends and colleagues who've encouraged and inspired you throughout your journeys and studies that culminated in your graduation here today. As a university, we pride ourselves on our talented students, and here is just a taster of the talent in this room. Our engineering courses are built around the evolving needs of industry and the professional standards set by the Engineering Council. This curriculum blends traditional engineering principles with emerging technologies that tackle future-facing challenges such as machine learning, smart wearables, and renewable energy systems. Many of you have also completed placement years with world-renowned companies such as Airbus, Bentley Motors, JLR, Jaguar Land Rover, KMF, Siemens, and more invaluable real-world experiences to support your career journey. Careers first is what we do as a university. A highlight this academic year is always, of course, GradX, our GradX degree show, where our students showcase their final year products to our industry guests. And amongst this year's winners was electrical engineering student and keen golfer Matthew Hudson. Matthew, who had designed, built and tested a device that calculates the distance to a golf hole even when it's out of sight. Impressively, it also suggests the right clubs to use as well. Jack Russell also received an award for developing a low-cost system to detect filter emissions from desktop 3D printers, while his fellow student, Huda Fatima, who will be delivering the key student vote of confidence later, has gained a graduate placement with GE Veronica. Meanwhile, a talented team of automotive and motor engineering students have designed and built a single-seat racing car, soon to be competing at the Formula student event at Silverstone. We wish them every success. Ours is a university that extends that level playing field, a university driven by the belief that talent is everywhere, but opportunity is not. We are proud to be ranked top 5 for first-generation students in the Mail University Guide 2025, and top 5 for social inclusion in the Times and Sunday Times Good University Guide 2025. And just last month, we ranked equal first in the UK for the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings 2025 for our contribution to access to the quality of education for all, recognising our support for students who are first in their family to experience a university education. We realise possibilities everywhere. We believe in building skills that not only transform lives, but also uplift their communities in the process. That's why we are especially proud to be recognised third in the UK for UK career prospects in the 2025 What Uni Student Choice Awards, based entirely on student feedback. This accolade, though, is more than just a ranking. It reflects the heart of our mission, to be and to help every student, regardless of background, not just to find a job, but to also build a future. And we know that true success is about more than numbers and employment statistics. It's about empowering people to thrive, survive, lead, and make a difference. At this point in the ceremony, it's traditional to reflect on the journeys of those who've gone on to achieve remarkable things. This summer, our Chancellor, Major Leveson Wood, world explorer, author, and filmmaker, delivered in this room a powerful TEDx talk entitled everything you want is on the other side of fear. He spoke about fear and how fear is not simply something to overcome, but something you have to work with. That signal, a guide, a catalyst for growth. And drawing on his own remarkable life-threatening experiences and global travels, he reminded us that courage doesn't mean being fearless. It means moving forward despite our fears. And that cave that you fear to enter also holds the treasures that we all seek at the same time. So, graduands, whether you're stepping into a new job, continuing your studies, or taking time indeed to figure out your own paths in life, you will always encounter uncertainty. But uncertainty is not your enemy. It's the beginning of your unique forms of discovery. So when fear taps you on the shoulder before an interview, a presentation, or a new beginning, know it's the sign that you're about to grow. Because on the other side of fear may lay your biggest opportunity, your boldest moment, your real magic. And in a world that's changing faster than ever, your ability to be creative and adapt with compassion will always matter. And your courage, however quiet or loud it might be, will be the thing that always carries you forward. My advice to you is to build strong networks. Seek out your mentors. Look for the kind of success that doesn't just elevate you, it uplifts others, because your friends are really important. Our class of 2025 has the power to drive meaningful change, not just in careers and industries, but in communities and conversations, locally, regionally, and nationally. The future needs you. It needs your voice, your values, and your vision. And as you leave here today, remember, success is never a straight line. It's a winding path with detours, doubts, discoveries. But with purpose and perseverance, take it from me, you'll always find your way. So, I wish you every success in the journey ahead. I hope you truly enjoyed today, a celebration of how far you've come, and indeed a launch pad, I think, for where you're going to be heading next from today. So, honoured guests, please be upstanding and welcome with as much noise as you can, our class of 2025.
I invite the head of department, Sheikh Islam, to present the graduates from the School of Digital, Technology, Innovation and Business from the Department of Engineering.
Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you those students within the School of Digital Technology, Innovation and Business from the Department of Engineering who have gained the following awards. For a thesis entitled Model-Based Product Definition for Improved Transfer of Tolerance Information Between Digital Manufacturing System, Enhanced Use of PMI, supervised by Professor David Cheshire. The award of Doctor of Philosophy is made to John Binance. For a thesis entitled The Biosteel Cycle Net Zero CO2 Emission Steel Production, supervised by Professor Hamid Reza Gohari Darabkhani, the award of Doctor of Philosophy is made to Sandra Kisling. For a thesis entitled Utilization of Green Solvent in Organic Photovoltaic Devices for Large-Scale Fabrication Process, supervised by Professor Torfe Sadar Shafai, the award of Doctor of Philosophy is made to Ashkan Nikian. Master degree in Automotive Engineering, Abhijit Acharya Srimangalat Ravi. Aravind Vakala. Master degree in Electrical Engineering and Renewable Energy System, Shoaib Anwar. Ahmed Azim. Christy Maria Chinonso Izuaibu. Sabila Kaiser. Muhammad Muzaffar. Neil Kumar Mukesh Bhai Patel. Master degree in Electronic and Telecommunication Engineering, Umay Suthan Jiavarata Raza. Bachelor's degree in Aeronautical Engineering, Luke Hayward. Gerald Jones. Receiving the Institution of Mechanical Engineers Prize for Best Final Project on Aeronautical Engineering, Jonathan Kirkwood. Tembeki Leslofe. Carlos Rodriguez Vigas Carrascalo. Receiving the Institution of Mechanical Engineers Prize for the Best Student on Level 6 Aeronautical Engineering, Louis Sargent. Simranjit Tambar. Bachelor's degree in Automotive and Motorsport Engineering, receiving the Institution of Mechanical Engineers Prize for the Best Final Project on Automotive and Motorsports Engineering, Charles Burden. Receiving the Institution of Mechanical Engineers Prize for Best Student on Level 6 Automotive and Motorsport Engineering, Martha Dudkiewicz. Cyrus Liju Jacob. Adit Vinod. Harry Walton. Wayne Williams. Bachelor's degree in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Callum Cartledge. Rebecca Chesort. Xander Cotton. Carlo Hampage. Cameron Hunt. Taylor Jarvis Dale. Edward Smith. Bachelor's degree in Electrical and Electronic Engineering with Electrical, Huda Fatima. Alvin Abraham. Marcin Cybulski. Atif Mohammed. Harun Sagir. Bachelor's degree in Electrical and Electronic Engineering with Electronic and Telecommunication, receiving the Professor Robert Bob Morrison Prize for the best final year electronic engineering student, Matthew Hudson. Bachelor's degree in Electronics and Telecommunication, Nathan Critchley. Simon Malster. Thomas Wood. Bachelor's degree in Engineering Management, Ian Brooks. Stuart Cass. Alan Fuller. Peter Lachlan. Jamie Leslie. Paul Ormstone. Hari Bahadur Thapa. Scott Andrew Shin. Thomas Waldron. Bachelor's degree in General Engineering, Thomas License. Bachelor's degree in Mechanical Engineering, Oliver Best. Daniel Brittle. Corey Carter. Jack Ardley. Alexander Histoff. Miguel Ladera. Chukwuebuka Emmanuel Oneidu. Nathan Parker. Receiving the Institution of Mechanical Engineers Prize for the Best Student on Level 6, Mechanical Engineering, Jessica Proctor. Riazur Rahman. Receiving the Institution of Mechanical Engineers Prize for the Best Final Project on Mechanical Engineering, Jack Russell. Will Sylvester. Bachelor's degree in Mechanical Systems Engineering, Kevin Shakespeare. Foundation degree in Aeronautical Systems Engineering, Jack Chittim. Sean McCarthy. Timothy Richard Parry. Clifford Scott. Foundation degree in Electronics and Telecommunication, Daniel Driver. Thomas Harrison. Ryan Smith. Foundation degree in Engineering Management, Thomas Ballard. Kiran William Wagstaff. Foundation degree in General Engineering, Dylan Morris. David Stewart. Foundation degree in Mechanical Systems Engineering, Margaret Beerton. Joseph March. Terence Charles Robson. Bachelor's degree in Mechanical Engineering, Jacob Roblisky. Vice Chancellors, that conclude the award from the School of Digital Technology, Innovation and Business from the Department of Engineering.
I now invite Huda Fatima, a graduating student from the class of 2025, to the platform to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the graduating cohort.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of my fellow graduates and myself, I would like to thank you all for being here today. Well, 2 years ago, in an empty classroom, a group of half-baked engineers were attempting to do their group project some justice. The only girl of the group decides to go up to the stage and delivers her pretend acceptance speech, one that she was sure would never see the light of day. Today, as I stand before a slightly fuller room, I'll make an effort to remember as much of that speech I made that day. Effort. This is my father's favorite word. He doesn't use it like a noun. He calls it a verb, a describing word reflective of the grades. Those words stuck with me, guiding me through the stubborn hours as stimulation models stalled and electrical networks just refused to make any sense. It steadied my will when the path ahead felt uncertain. My journey to becoming an electrical engineer may not be one of great inspirations, but I would like to believe that it is a testament to what showing up for yourself consistently can bring. As we step into a demanding world, it's important we remember what drives us. This is something I was fortunate enough to ponder over as I prepared for my interviews prior to my placement year at GE Vernova. Today, having worked alongside a very talented number of people from both academia and industry, I can promise you that a strong mentor and a supportive team will bring you accolades you don't see coming. I say that having been encouraged, trained, and upheld by some of the best minds. Your mentorship is my absolute privilege. I stand before you today having successfully pitched for a grant for my lab as the winner of GradX Degree Show 2025 and having secured my next big challenge, a competitive role at GE. Looking back at my journey here, there is a particular lesson that weighs heavily on me, but hasn't lost its pertinence. The road less traveled by, the one that promises the best of views, will often be the most lonesome. From the outset, I was deeply passionate about physics. Had it not been for the love of my subject, I perhaps would not have embraced a touch of loneliness in a male-dominated field. Had it not been for an irrepressible urge to peek behind the lab doors, I would not have stepped into a difficult research project at the end of my very first year, knowing full well that the next few weeks might breeze past me without any comprehension. In my discomfort, I found a strange wave of courage. To be the most inexperienced, most often the youngest, and almost always the shortest person in the room. The last one I couldn't change. But since hindsight is the most convenient vantage point, I would like to take a moment here to celebrate the more difficult days. The days I came home from failed experiments and more tasks than my plate could sustain. On those days in particular, I am reminded that underneath all these degrees and career trajectories are humans who would like nothing more than a home to retreat into. A place where your mother somehow always knows what's wrong before you do, and your sisters are happy to be as mad at the world as you are. Before I close, I want to express my sincere gratitude to everyone who made this moment possible. To the University of Staffordshire, the entire faculty, and to our amazing lecturing staff. Thank you for encouraging us to be forever curious and to never settle for the easy answer. To my incredible team leads and mentors at GE, the professional that I am and the professional that I will be all started with you. To my family, with whom I absolutely and equally share this honor, I would not have made it to second year without you, let alone this far. And finally, to all my fellow graduates, I wish you nothing but the best as we move forward. It was an absolute pleasure walking these halls with all of you. As we step out of this comfortable shade, my hope for our graduating class would be that we become lifelong thinkers and learners. I would like for us to look beyond the masses, to search for answers ourselves, rather than waiting for conclusions to be handed to us. Let's carry this moment forward, step into a future with purpose, with courage, and with the determination to keep showing up. Let our next chapter be defined not just by talent, but by effort, by consistency, and by determination. Congratulations, class of 2025. This is just the beginning.
I invite Professor Lawrence Bellamy, Executive Dean, to deliver the closing remarks.
Graduates, huge congratulations to every one of you. Be proud of what you have achieved. As Executive Dean of the School of Digital Technology, Innovation and Business, it is a genuine privilege to stand here today and celebrate your achievements. This moment marks the culmination of countless hours of work in labs, in workshops, in design studios, and in simulations. You face complex problems, tight tolerances, critical tests, failed models, and hard-earned solutions. You've dismantled, debugged, redesigned, and delivered. And every step has brought you here, to a moment that affirms your talent, your technical skill, and your determination. But this isn't the end, it's just the beginning. You leave us not only as graduates, but as engineers, innovators, systems thinkers, and sustainability pioneers. Whether you're focused on building cleaner engines, smarter robotics, stronger structures, more efficient energy systems, or safer transport, your work has the power to transform lives and reshape industries. We're living in an age of urgent change, from the transition to renewable energy and the future of mobility, to global connectivity, climate resilience, and intelligent automation. Engineers like you are at the heart of the solutions. That's why here at University of Staffordshire, we're committed to next generation education, preparing you not just for the tools and technologies of today, but for the breakthroughs still to come. We hope we've helped you develop not only the technical excellence required in your field, but the confidence to ask bold questions and the courage to design better answers. The world needs engineers who challenge convention, who see the flaws and fix them, who know that excellence doesn't happen overnight. It's built, tested, iterated, and improved. So as you step into the next chapter of your life, whether that's into advanced manufacturing, aerospace, energy systems, motorsport, telecoms, robotics, or research, bring with you the mindset of someone who understands that good design serves people and that great engineering shapes the future. Please stay connected with each other and with us. As University of Staffordshire graduates, you are now part of a global network of professionals who build, lead, and inspire. Your success is part of our story, and your impact will help shape the next generation. Before we close, I want to leave you with the words of one of the great minds of modern science and technology, Alan Turing, who once said, "We can only see a short distance ahead, but we can see plenty there that needs to be done." There's certainly plenty to be done, and we believe you're exactly the right people to do it. Now, before we head outside for the iconic academic cap throw, which will be captured on film and in photos, our Master of Ceremonies will explain how it all works. But first, I'd like to ask all graduates and guests to please stand if you're able to do so. And now, on my countdown, let's celebrate with a huge cheer and round of applause. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, Executive Dean. If I can invite you all to please be seated for a moment. That concludes our graduation ceremony, but the party is, of course, about to begin. So let me remind you what happens next. When I finish speaking, I will ask you if you're able to stand. That will be the signal for our harpist to begin playing and for the mace bearer to approach the stage. The mace bearer will then lead the platform party, followed by our academics, out of the catalyst via the rear doors. There they will form a guard of honor for our students who will follow on. Once outside, graduates, you'll be met by our photographer and photographic marshals who will choreograph the iconic academic cap throw photograph. And this year, for the first time, we'll have a drone above you, so don't throw those caps too high. Guests, at the signal of our ushers, once the last of our graduates has exited, you are free to join the graduates outside. And when that photograph has been taken, please can all graduates and guests make their way to the LRV, where refreshments will be served, music will be playing, and photography, alumni, flower and merchandise stalls are available to you. Gowns can then be returned to registration before you leave campus. Graduates, this is your day. We could not be more proud of you. And it's time to party. Please be upstanding if you're able. Harpist, if you please.